Okay, 50 minutes starting now.
This week, the Motorfest presents a brand new theme. Japanese custom. Get your custom game on and show off to your opponents.
Well, I would, but I'm a little busy with something. But as you can see from the top right corner, we have got 1 hour to put this together. I'm going to give myself 50 minutes to make this video because, well, I want 10 minutes extra to go and do stuff and see if I can, pest Ubisoft to go and get some things.
Finish, driver.
Yep, I know, I've got places to be. I've got to get there quickly as well. Well, we'll work on that in just a little bit, but hello, welcome back to the Crew Motorfest. Last time, we finally finished up the Japanese playlist. Oh, I can't turn. And now we are on our way to finish up another. As you can see from the top right-hand side, we've got a little under an hour left to go of the trial. So that means I've got to go and pester Ubisoft, or just go and buy the game. I'm probably just going to buy the game anyway, but you know, it would be nice just to get a little something from companies sometimes. Anywho, moving very, very swiftly on. We have got some things to do today, and not much time to do them in, so let's get going. The last time we went ahead and customized this, we got ourselves the Ryujin Edition Toyota Supra, and now it looks like we could be about to go ahead and grab ourselves a Gym Edition Ford Mustang Boss 429. But let's go ahead and see what Jim's got for us to do, because this is the last event of the American Muscle playlist. Alright, here we are. Let's go ahead and turn into here and jump in to the last event of American Muscle. Well. You thought this segment was over? Yeah, you thought wrong. We're back, and we're back in style. Alrighty, here we go on to the last race of American Muscle. If you haven't seen the previous ones, go and watch the previous video first and then come back to this one. I'll be waiting. So we've got to go ahead and reach top 3. This is a 3-lap race set at night, so my capture card is going to be having quite the time indeed. But let's go ahead and wait for some wise words from our friend Jim.
This is our final show. Let's get loud. That's the power I'm talking about.
This thing is so drifty, it's not even funny. Oh my god, just go!
That's it. Take what's yours.
Don't mind if I do, I've got to try and keep this thing on the road though. This thing is so drifty, I can't even get over it. Come on, go, do something.
Second lap, but no second guessing. Keep it real.
About that, having some issues here.
The boss is an icon. It shaped the golden age of muscle cars from the 60s to the early 70s. This was one of the top dogs. The age when these cars stopped being called hot rods or drag racing cars and became muscle cars.
And now we've put me in charge of driving one. Terrible idea. Let's go ahead and see if we can at least go and try it and win this without putting it in the wall too many times.
That's right. Even though the hot rodding mindset had been around since the early 50s, it wasn't until the 60s that the term muscle car popped up, embodying an entire generation's rebellious state of mind.
Well, that's actually kind of interesting. We're getting another little history of hot rods out here, which is honestly really cool because those are little things I didn't know much about. Coming up to lap number 3, where's our marker? There it is. And now we're on lap number 3. Let's go ahead and give this car everything it's got in the aims to finish in first. Yeah, let's show them who's the boss with the boss. 429. Look, I know that promise part, okay? Just let me have this one.
One more solo. Give the audience what they deserve.
I mean, I'm in a Mustang, you probably shouldn't be saying that, but sure, it's whatever. Let's go. I think this is the last bend, isn't it? Oh my god, wall. Alright, the finish line's up here. Let's get our NOS all the way across the line, and
Well, what can I say? You got the muscle car spirit in you.
well, thank you very much.
Actually, I know 2 words. You rock. Catch you later.
Well, catch you in a bit, Jim. Ta very much. That was honestly a lot of fun, and best lap as well. It's certainly been quite something. Let's go ahead and pick up a car that we apparently deserve to get. So, yeah, let's go do that.
As much as Jim would have liked to stick around, his expertise and passion are already requested elsewhere. But he left a special note for you. It says, "Never thought riding passenger could be this much fun. Keep on rocking. P.S. Hope you'll dig the souvenir."
Well, don't mind if I do. Yeah, I know that accent's terrible, but just go with it.
Enjoy your reward.
And here we have something waiting for us, so let's go ahead and grab what's waiting. And what's an entrance?
List is ready to try. Let's go try it.
Right, I don't know what we're doing, but apparently we're doing something. Next playlist. Do we want to do a next playlist? I kind of want to just stick around here for a bit, to be honest. Well, here we go. Remember this thing from a couple episodes ago? Or actually, I think it might have just been last week, but what's a car? Oh my god, the suspension of this thing's all over the place. Okay, how do we get onto the highway? There's a roundabout down here, so I'm probably going to jump down to here, jump onto the highway, and go and see what we can find. Well, now I have absolutely no clue where we're going, but we're just going to drive and see what we know. Hang on, I have found a thing. We've got a fuel station here. Does it actually do anything? That's the question. Do I just sit here and make my cars look good, or does it like actually repair it? I genuinely don't know. There's a half-eaten donut down here. Oh my god. Okay, where am I? There's something over here that's trying to get our attention. Let's go take a look. What have we got? There's a giant donut. So could it be the people of Donut themselves? Let's go take a look. Well, indeed it is. There's Donut themselves. Hello, it's been a while since we have seen you. How are you doing?
I got a question for you guys. And buckle up, Buttercup, cause it's a doozy. Freaking lightning, baby! Listen up, you buff forces. I've got 7 questions that you need to answer by getting behind the wheel of some of the most iconic cars the world has ever seen. Here we go. The car world is made up of rivalries and unanswered questions. You need to settle them once and for all. More power, baby! Will it be easy? I don't think so.
That's why I love him. He gives the people what they need to hear.
Lightning, 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 lightning!
And in the end, I need you to answer the biggest question of them all. Who rules the streets?
That is the most badass thing I have ever heard of.
More power, baby!
I mean, hey, that's one way to start a series. Didn't expect to be doing this today, but oh well, I guess we'll go ahead and say a little hello to Donut. Okay, we're going back to the mountain, which is not too far away, thankfully. Just got a little bit of a turn up here. And then we'll go and do, I think, 2 or 3 donut missions. And then, depending on...
We need you to conduct a special experiment before settling down in the city. I'm not gonna lie, James wants to start big here.
Well, we'll go ahead and say hello to the Donut crew now and do a couple of their little missions. And then, depending on what time we've got, we'll go ahead and check by the main stage.
The surprise. So I'll just give you one clue. The first question involves Italy at its finest.
Okay, we're going back to Italy. We're going back to Forza Horizon 2. Anybody who remembers that, then well done. But let's go ahead and jump in and go and see what we've got.
Ferrari and Lamborghini have been rivals since they were babies. It's true, but don't look it up. Before we camp downtown, you'll be racing through the countryside in the Italian supercar of your choice. Either the Ferrari F12 Berlinetta or the Lamborghini Huracan. Which beast owns the mountain? The Italian Stallion or the Stromboli Bully?
Well, Ferrari or Lamborghini. I know I've got to be quick here because a lot of bright colours sends my capture card into absolute chaos. But since we're going Horizon 2, well, there's only really one thing to do, isn't there?
The Lamborghini machine. Let's ride.
That was a terrible way to introduce that, I'm not going to lie. But sure, whatever, let's go. And away we go. There's even a donut drone. The Dronuts, so to speak. That was a terrible pun for me as well, but you're welcome.
Hey, James here. I'm talking to you from this drone. Well, I'm not actually in the drone. That would defeat the entire purpose of a drone. That would be a helicopter.
I'm sure it'll be fine.
It will follow you the whole time and take some awesome shots for our videos. Not in a weird way. Anyway, have fun.
Well, can I get some of the photos and stuff of mine as well? I want something I can put on my wall.
Hey, no pressure, but these cars are like really expensive, so try not to crash and burn, okay?
I mean, I can try. I can't guarantee, but I will try. To be fair, this thing looks really cool on the inside. I don't know what happens if I was to actually put a dent in this. Also, that Ferrari is miles behind. Come on, man. Keep up.
Oh yeah, I should have mentioned there's gonna be turns. sorry.
I can't believe it. How could you do this to me? I feel betrayed.
Bull versus stallion. How are we feeling about our choice down there? Not having second thoughts, are we?
I mean, considering I was in first, you know, no second thoughts needed here.
Bull Italian power. Give me the gravy, Grandma.
There are many sayings you could have said. That was not one of them. Anyway, across the line we go.
He takes it all. The Lamborghini machine rules the mountains.
Well, that's good, because I'm the one behind the wheel. You're welcome. Cool, but we are now back in the...
The donut team, you probably have a better idea of what you're getting into. But trust me, you're still in for a few surprises.
Yes, like the sat-nav talking over me when I'm trying to do things. But sure, it's whatever, I don't mind. Okay, Camaro or Mustang? Well, we've been driving the Mustang, so I think I know what my choice is going to be already. But let's go ahead and see what James has got to say to us this time.
All right, tough boys and girls, you think you've got muscles? Well, how about you take it to the streets in a Chevy Camaro ZL1 or a Shelby Mustang GT500 to find out who's got the biggest American muscles. Spoiler, it's me.
No, it isn't. Right, we've got ourselves the Shelby GT500, which we were just driving. So I think we're going to go left with the Chevrolet Camaro ZL1.
The Camaro ZL1. Go get that dinner.
Honestly, if you talk about food, you are going to make me hungry. So if you hear me disappear from the recording session, I've gotten hungry, I've gone out to the kitchen for food. But anyway, here is our Camaro ZL1 or ZL1, depending on where you are in the world, because apparently I say Z wrong and everybody screams at me about it. Let's go ahead and floor it and try and take down the Mustang.
Oh, respect the car. Didn't think muscle cars could turn like that, did you?
It didn't. That's the point. Or should I say that's the problem? Anyway, let's go ahead and catch back up to that Mustang.
Nice job. Feels good to be in the lead, doesn't it?
I'm going to assume you're talking to that Mustang because I am not in the lead at the moment. In fact, I am about as far away from the lead as you could possibly get.
Time to flex that car's muscle. I'm flexing right now, you just can't see it.
Honestly, I'm kind of glad I can't because I want to be racing and not crashing, but you know, it's whatever. Wait, no, that didn't sound right. Anyway, moving swiftly on.
Beepity boop 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 boop. Sorry, that's just the drone talking. He's very excited. Don't mind him.
I mean, to be fair, I'd be excited to be a drone flying around sort of muscle cars and everything else all day, so, you know, the drone's got a good point.
Who's got the buffest American muscles? Let's find out.
It's me. Not you, James. Sorry to disappoint. I mean, hey, there's only like 2 or 3 dents on this thing. It'll be fine. I'll buffer it out. I might need to up difficulty because, as you can see, I could probably go to a full stop right now and the Mustang will be miles away. In fact, I'm going to do that. Let's go down, go to full stop, and a go again. And the Mustang is nowhere nearby. Wow. Okay, right, let's keep going.
Home stretch, dude. Hammer down.
And across the line. No words from James? Come on. Maybe that's the point where I was meant to say something, because apparently I've just been thrown as like a donut person or something. I don't know.
Enjoying the ride with Donut Media so far? Let's dive even deeper into their world then.
We'll do that, and then we're going to go ahead and jump back to the main stage.
Has all kinds of shows on their channel. In one of them, they pit cheap parts against the high-end versions. It's called Hilo, and that's exactly what you're going to get a taste of now.
Ah, we've been to Hilo before. If you haven't had a chance to see that yet, we did that on Forza Horizon 5, so go check it out, please. Here's another donut. Let's go ahead and go take a look at what's going on. We've got a 370Z, so, you know, I've got a feeling it's a case of pick high versus low. Objective, do your best time, so drive and not pummel it into a wall. This could be a little bit tricky, but we'll give it a try.
Nothing is more iconic than low car, except for high car. In this time attack, you'll get to drive both 370Zs for 1 lap each on the same track to find out for yourself what the difference between cheap mods and expensive mods really is. Can you beat your own time switching from low car to high car? Show us then. Does more expensive mean more better? I mean, yeah. No, definitely. Doesn't. We did it in real life.
Well, let's go ahead and give it a go. It is our time, it is our chance. We get to drive the cars and hopefully not cause too many crashes. Let's go ahead and floor it.
Alright, hotshot, let's see what you can do with that setup coming straight from the sale rack. Give it the beans!
I mean, you've got to be specific. Heinz, own brand, Tesco, what are we talking here? Okay, brake, turn. That's a little drifty, but we can get through it. Okay, there's a long straightaway here. A lot of room for us to absolutely pelt it with the 370Z.
Oh yeah, I forgot to tell you there's ramps.
Oh, let's go! That makes it even better. It's good as well having this thing being a time trial, because it means I get to absolutely floor it. And, well, I don't need to worry as much about time, I just need to stop hitting things. Now, as you all know, the actual high-low experiment was done with a 350Z, but I'm not too sure if there's a 350Z in-game, which is why they might have had to switch from the 350 to the 370 and make their own kind of, like, version of it in the Crew Motorfest, but, well, we're here anyway, so let's go and floor it. Oh, wow. Okay, that was a bit more floor it than I thought it would be.
You only get one shot, do not miss your chance to blow. This opportunity comes once in a lifetime, yo!
Man's thought it's Eminem. Oh, okay, that's speed, that's upgraded. Brake!
Let's rip.
The only thing I'm probably going to be doing is ripping this thing to shreds when it eventually finds a wall.
Here comes the straight line. Time to put that Nismo high car to the test. Punch it!
I would, but I'd probably break my computer screen. Anyway, moving further on, we've got to try and get through here and absolutely floor it on the NOS. Let's go!
Hey, I know you're focused on driving right now, but I just want to call out that I'm doing a really good job flying this drone. It's my first day. Nailing it.
Oh, for a first day, you're doing a pretty good job. Anyway, let's go ahead and keep on going, shall we? Alright, up to the stairs, up we go! Oh my god, okay, let's keep going, landed it, let's go, this is doing well.
That's it! Give it the beans!
Alright, again, which type are we talking, which version?
So, what do you think? Does more expensive mean more better?
I mean, by the looks of things, yes. It has taken that long, it's now...
To rest on your laurels. As you know, we're sticking to urban terrain for the next event, but we're kicking the intensity up a notch.
Cool, move. I just want you to take a listen to this thing real quick, because, well, it's actually pretty cool. Hey, good, isn't it? Right, we've got 19 minutes left of the trial, so I think the only thing that we can do now is head straight back to the Motorfest car meet and check out what's going on there this week, and then who knows, if anybody wants to give me a copy of, you know, Motorfest, please, that'd be very nice. Now all I have to do is find where on earth the car meet is. It's here somewhere. Here we are back over at the car meet. We've got some pretty cool things. We've got a Supra out here. How much is this thing? As it turns out, it was like 300 something thousand. Anyway, let's go ahead and jump over to the cars, the custom show, and see what's going on, see what people got on display. We got some really cool things. Wait a second, there's a Silvia. Okay, that looks cool. You get my vote. There's also a rather nice R34 over here. We of course have got ourselves another Evo, and Paul Walker has paid us all a visit. Going up here, we've got the Atasha wraps that are starting to make a comeback, and these are actually going onto the edge of the windows as well, unlike over in Forza Horizon 5, where they only cut off at the windows and they don't go any further than that. But that is a pretty cool indeed. And then, of course, it is sort of Japanese month, so we can't have Japanese month without somebody bringing the Fast and Furious Toyota Supra 880 up to the show. And while we're at it, this is what we unlocked last week. It was actually a pretty cool indeed. We also now have some upgrades for it at long last, but we'll come back to that if you want to see a part 5. Did they have Mini in this when I looked last time? Did I miss something here? Now that is what I wanted to look for. We're going to go ahead and buy ourselves a brilliant little Silvia. And yeah, we're going to have those rims too. Might be costly, but we're going to go ahead and buy ourselves the S14. If you want to see a proper video on this thing, again, go ahead and let me know in the comments, because obviously I'd need to actually, you know, go and buy the full game. But we're just going to do one little change to this thing, and I think if you know me, you know where I'm headed with this. There we go, that's what I wanted to do. And to visual parts, we'll go to, actually, do we have anything for the hood? Do we have carbon, just normal carbon? Yes, we do. Cool. And rims. 6-spoke rims, please. I think they were like 40 something that I used on the last car. So that I used on the last one. I know they're here somewhere. There we go. There is a good old-fashioned 6-spoke rim. And then we're going down here. And of course, we're doing this. Wait a minute. Hold on just a second. Rear wing number 2. This does not look like a rear wing, buddy. Oh, dear me. I love when I find bugs in this stuff. This is completely unintentional too. Well, we'll come back to this in a little bit. But in the meantime, we've not got much time left of the trial, which means not much left of the episode. So we're going to go ahead and back out of the car meet, and I'll meet you outside. Well, there we go. I'm still not used to these controls. There is the start of Silvia. But in the meantime, that is it for this episode of the Crew Motorfest. Go ahead and let me know in the comments if you want me to do more, because honestly, I really, really want to. But yeah, thank you very much for watching. This will be a tech out. Bye! $50 minutes in a brand new car. Life's good.